Good morning, boomers. It is the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest champagne crypto. Thank you for pumping and kabooming in. Today we'll be talking about the Otherside metaverse land sale, Hex, Pulse Chain, and what else we got here? Hex, Pulse Chain, and the Hape Prime staking that had just been announced. You know, I've been holding those Hapes. I got clapped, but I want to talk about it because now they're introducing a new twist. So we'll be talking about that as well. Shout out to the Meta Maniacs, everybody there in the Discord. Make sure you join the Champagne Room Discord. I just announced what the next NFT drop's going to be. I'll be giving you guys more info soon. Okay, make sure you go ahead and join. We'll be giving out whitelist opportunities, spots, and more. Make sure you tune in to the good crypto word that we spread here every single weekday with the champions of crypto and the rest of the boomers. Make sure you drop a comment here in the chat. Shout out to the Meta Maniacs. Let's look at the shout out to Sten. I see you, Sten. Good morning. Kaboom. Sten is here. We had a couple people, I think at least one over there, Luca. He said that he was on the whitelist for the Otherside metaverse land sale. I wanted to see if he ended up picking up one or not. I was not on the whitelist, and I was looking at it intently. I was even considering trying to snag one there right after it was minting, but the gas was way too high, guys. I'm sure you saw the gas Friday night. Out of this world. I posted there on the Discord. The Gwei was over 4,000 for slow transaction, which is an average of just like $300-400 just to send. Okay, and if you would have done a swap over there on Uniswap, it would have been like $800-900 to buy something on OpenSea was over an ETH. I'm glad I didn't get in because the floor dropped under 5 once it was revealed. Midday yesterday. We'll be talking about it. I think that there's meat on the bones here, but usually once things reveal, there's a little bit of a dump and then some stabilization if the coin's going to stick around before it pumps. I'm fairly confident that this other side is going to stick around. So let it dump, find its support before it moves back up. And that could be soon. Good morning, Adrian. Good morning, Sten the man, and the rest of the Meta Maniacs worldwide. Make sure you jump in the Discord. Just announced the Gold Spades NFT drop powered by the Champagne Room coming soon. More info to be announced, but that's going to be the next drop. I'll let you guys know how it works, give you a little bit more information, show you guys the website. That's coming up soon. So shout out to the Meta Maniacs. I hinted at that last week, and I wasn't able to secure everything last week, but I did this week, and so we're ready to go. As far as the assets, I'll have that website up sometime this week, so maybe we do it next week. Maybe this week I'll be going ahead and doing some giveaways for the whitelist or whatnot, so make sure you jump in there. This one's going to be a little bit different than the Medal of Honor. The Medal of Honor, some of the whitelist maniacs went in there, minted most of them. We had like 6 people that minted the supply of 33, so that's going to be limited for this drop. There's going to be a limited to the amount of wallets, or to the amount you can mint per wallet per transaction. There's going to be some limits to make it, more of a fair distribution. But Medals of Honor is not over. In fact, Poison Elf hit us up this weekend that he had secured all 3. So there's a little bit of volume. There's a few more for sale out there. Check out mohnft.cc. That's the drop that we did a few weeks ago. There are a lot of people that tried to mint but couldn't, and millions of gas fees were lost. I don't use ETH. Garbage, in my opinion, says Mark. Yeah, there was a lot of people that tried to mint but couldn't. Millions of gas fees were lost. This is nothing new, though. Like, I laugh at everybody complaining at gas because this is something that's nothing. If you've been in the game, this is what happens. This is part of the NFT and Ethereum game. This is also why there's other networks that are promising lower fees, faster transactions, and they do exist, like Solana, like Terra, like Polygon Matic, like Phantom, like Avalanche. There's a handful of them that exist, but let's keep it 1,000. None of those chains have the volume that Ethereum and OpenSea halves. I was checking out DeFi Llama, the top NFT projects by total volume. The top 100 are all on Ethereum, with the exception of DeFi Kingdoms. It's like you have to get through like 100 projects before you see another project that has equal total trading volume. So, it is what it is. So calling it garbage, I get it. I understand what you're saying. But on the other hand, it's kind of what makes Ethereum exclusive and more expensive, because most people can't afford it. So it's an exclusive club. So the big boomers, the big whales, they kind of like that little guys can't get in. And in fact, the whole point that little guys can't get in makes it even more exclusive. It's the club that you can't go into. You got to get on a list. You got to afford it. It's the country club for whales. You see what I'm saying? So, is it garbage? If it was garbage and I gave it to you, you throw in the garbage. But if I gave you Ether for free, you'd keep it. It's not garbage. In fact, it's a boomer. But I get where you're coming from, because I didn't mint or anything because of those gas fees. Shout out to the meta maniacs out there. Let's look at these other charts and talk about what the next potential play here. And I've been talking about this for a week plus. This is the most obvious short-term play this month, in my opinion. I'm not your crypto daddy or your block father, although maybe I should be. Okay, although maybe I should be. Let me go ahead and turn off these coins and share the screen. This is Hex. Okay, and I've been calling this since 12 cents just a few weeks ago. I said, look, this is, in my opinion, the easiest play to go up now. Is it going to go 10x? Is it even going to go 2, 3x? I don't think so. But this is an obvious play against most other plays, including BTC and ETH for the short term. Why? Because they're launching Pulse Chain. Pulse Chain will be the biggest airdrop in crypto history. They are cloning the entire Ethereum blockchain. So whether you like Richard or you think he's good or he's bad, they're going to launch this thing. Okay? And every single token on the Ethereum blockchain will be copied to Pulse Chain. What are they going to be worth? We have no idea. But even if they're worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5% of their original coin's worth, their parent coin's worth, it may be worth the whale's time to get on the Pulse Chain to claim those tokens. Okay, let's say you have $1 million of USDC and now you get airdropped 1 million PUSD. Now maybe they're not worth $1. Maybe they're not worth 50 cents. Maybe they're not even worth 10 cents. But what if they're worth 3 or 4 cents? Would you go get them? And I would say the answer for the majority of people is yes, people want free stuff. Okay, and I think that is major. Okay, Hex is basically, at the cornerstone of all this because it's the original coin of Richard Art. I mean, what can I say? And I would also expect Hex to play a pivotal role in liquidity mining and or bridging. Is it being used in the testnet? No. If you check out the testnet, it's all USDC, PLS, and PLSX. Okay, but we saw what happened with DeFi Kingdoms when they announced their chain and their expansions. Went up from like $5 to like $20, $6 to about $20. Now DeFi Kingdoms is under fire. Okay, and that may happen to Hex after Pulse Chain launches. Look out for the Hex dump after Pulse Chain launches. I wouldn't be surprised at that. But up until then, I think that there's more reason for it to go up than for it to go down. So I've been DCAing into Hex. I'm glad we did consolidate we began consolidating the portfolio last week or several days ago as the market continued to plummet. Bitcoin, Ether are bearish, and the entire markets, with the exception of Hape, which dumped after the Otherside land sale, and the exception of, Steppen has been doing well. And of course, Hex is reading buy. Steppen now has broken down into neutral grounds for the daily technicals. But if you compare it to Hex, Hex is still reading buy. Okay, so it is what it is. Again, look out for Pulse Chain. That's all I got to say. Pulse Chain, Hex gang. Ethereum breaking down over here against BTC. It's a sell. 0.072. Ethereum against USD. I want to check that out. And then we'll talk about Hape Prime in just a moment. They released a video talking about the future of their project, the roadmap, the tokenomics, the airdrop, the fashion index. There's a lot going on over there. And I think the price of the floor rose about maybe 20%. Where's ETH? Where is ETH? There it is, 2,800. Let's check it out. It's probably still on sell. Indeed it is. Let's look at that year to date. You can see year to date, it's somewhat consolidated. It's dumped since the beginning of the year. Low of about 24, 23. High about 35, 36. And now here we are. Kind of in the middle. I'm not entirely bearish here. ETH, you know, I like ETH. I'll keep an eye on that. There's very little coins that are flashing by right now. There is very little. Let me look at the true gainers here. Obviously, Hex. Let's check out Anchor, one we've been talking about frequently. The Anchor protocol has drained a lot of liquidity from the Ethereum virtual machines. And Anchor is sitting there at $1.74 a pump and a dump. Let's see if this is a low before it scoops back on up. Here's the 1 day looking attractive. And look at the 1 month chart. 1 month chart doesn't look that attractive. And what is the technicals reading? Sell. Another one that's been doing very well is Rune, but I don't think that they're reading sell. No. The whole market's breaking down, guys. I told you, brace for impact. This thing may go down closer to 30,000, and we're just going to have to weather it out. I hope that some of you guys have your stable coin strategy down packed. I don't know what percentage of your portfolio you want to allocate, but there's always should be something in the chamber, whether it be 5%, 50%, I don't know, but there should be something in the chamber. And then how about FTM? I'm glad, listen, we consolidated. As much as I like Phantom, as much as I like DeFi Kingdoms, which were some of my top plays the past 6 months to a year, I ultimately got out of those plays almost completely. I still have a little bit of skin in the game on Crystal Veil probably, but it's insignificant to the amount that we had before. You know, we got clapped this month with a lot of these coins, but you know, you win some, you lose some. You can't call yourself a crypto maniac if you haven't had some losses, and it is what it is. I'm glad that we reconsolidated and recalibrated our bags to ETH, Hex, USDC, respectively. Okay, I think that those are the ones right now. We still hold on to most of the NFTs. You know, NFTs are kind of quiet as well. I'm excited about this Hape Prime announcement. This Hape Prime, you know, I'm into the Hapes. I overpaid completely for the Hapes. In my opinion, it's one of the nicest looking PFPs. You know, I've talked about it in the past. They just released this video, and I also dropped it in our Discord about tokenomics and utility. The floor was about 1.04 when they released the information, and this morning I noticed the floor at like 1.2. So it's up like about, you know, 15-20%. You can see here is the recap. So a partnership will be announced this week for Hape. We'll embark on to integrate tokenomics for the Hape ecosystem. Each holder of Hape will be able to generate tokens via holding our Hape badges. I let you guys know about these Hape badges. They offered a free mint, these Hape badges, and they minted out. This was completely free mint, and I gave you guys that information over there on the Discord. Maybe somebody picked it up. The Hape badges will act as a multiplier in the Hape Fashion Index, where depending on the rarity, it will add a bonus to the amount of tokens you'll be yielding. And there'll be a tokenomics reward system and a customization system. You'll be able to customize and change the clothes of your Hape and get rankings on the fashion index. So somehow they're like gamifying fashion. You could go ahead and check out the video. Let me link you guys to this video. It's in there in the Discord, but they show some screenshots as far as how it's going to look, the UI for the fashion index and changing the clothes on your Hape. Let me see if I can show you guys. Watch this entire video because they talk about, you know, what's going on in depth. But I know that they screenshotted somewhere around here how the clothing is. There it goes. See, you'll be able to change the jackets and buy clothes and hats and, you know, remix your Hape and then get more rarity scores. I don't know exactly how it's going to work with the point system, but I'm assuming that by staking your Hape, you're going to earn whatever coin that they're going to be generating, and you could use that coin to buy more accessories. So check that out. Listen, I like this project. I think it's quality art. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought that this as well. Now, there's a few things. Hape, that name already has been around. And then second of all, they're writing the coattails of Bored Ape Yacht Club. They're not the original ape. So it's like, you know, yeah, you're everything looks fly and fresh and dope, but you're not the original. You see what I'm saying? And then the Hape, that name is close to Bape. So, you know, there's a lot of things that are not going for it. But on the other hand, let me show you guys how it looks. I mean, I would say that they're one of the best looking PFPs, in my opinion. You know, they look 3D or whatnot. And they got some cool clothes. I mean, I like these. Now, it's just a disappointment how much they've dropped in price. You know, I got in there on 7 ETH. And I should have sold when they pumped to 10 ETH. But no, I held. And then, you know, I thought the floor would maybe bounce back around 4 or 5. Yeah, right. Completely bled out. And here we are. I'm still holding. I'm not going to dump now at this point. I'm going to stake. I'm going to get these coins. And let's see if they throw me a hoodie or something. At this point, give me a hat or something. So, yeah, to recap, guys, if you're just tuning in, it's the champ, your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, your block father, your block father in spirit, not official because I'm not liable for the cucks out there. As I was saying, the Otherside metaverse, I was really looking at this. This thing caused a stir. I'll tell you this much. The gas was through the damn roof. And the first sale for like 15, then it went down to like 12, then 9. It held around 7 ETH, 7.5 ETH until reveal. And then once it was revealed, usually that's how it goes. People want to stick around and see if they get the rare ones or the ones with the codas. There was 10,000 of them that had codas, which were these little characters or whatever, and those are worth more. Okay, so I think there's going to be a total of 100,000 items. Maybe they haven't all been claimed, but there's 95 already circulating. 10,000 of them have codas, and those are the ones that are most valuable, is what I heard. So people probably holding to see if their deed revealed them to have a coda, and if they didn't have it, then they probably dumped it. So here we are, floor at 4.3. You know, I would expect this to probably go down in the next few days as Ape continues to sell off. Usually that's what happens. You know, the hype dies down for a little bit, and then until they make their next announcement, then maybe there'll be another wave of buyers. Now, is this project dead in the water? Absolutely not. This is the biggest metaverse as far as market cap right now, bigger than Sandbox. Although they haven't really showed anything. They're still new. It could be vaporware for all we know, although I don't think that's the case. I really don't. So here we are, the Hapeverse. I mean, excuse me, the other deed for Otherside. And here it is, guys. How it's going to work or what's going to happen, we have no idea. You can check the trailer and, you know, go to the website. They have kind of they got kind of a map me show you guys the website here. Got kind of a map over here. Let it load up. You can play the trailer. Looks pretty nice. I gotta say, the project looks great. You know, I can't. You know, it looks the graphics look better than Sandbox. I'll tell you that. Gamified, interoperable. Apparently, you're going to be able to plug and play your NFTs, and you could 3D them with their open source software developer kit. They're going to also support, you know, the big NFTs off the gate, the Crypto Punks, the Invisible Friends, I believe, the Me Bits. But where is the? I was looking at the map. There was like an overhead map that kind of looked like a flat Earth type of map. Is it Explore maybe? Kind of going slow today there, boomers. Did the website freeze? Maybe. Looks like my Explorer kind of froze on me. Sheesh. Let's try that again. Drop a comment on me. Let me know what's shaking and baking. It's the champ. Keeping an eye there on the other side. Metaverse, it's dumping. That's okay. Let it dump and then maybe we pick something up. I think it could probably go down as low as like maybe even 3. There it goes. So this is the map, I believe. You see like this world and you got this overhead view. And I guess it goes in circles. So like most of the traffic seems to be towards the middle. And then you have other lands on the outside rings. And I know I zoomed in here and you'll be able to like, there you go. You see what I mean? I guess every dot here is a plot. There's 100,000 of them. And then there's, you know, like a continent here in the middle. And this thing is really, really slow as far as the loading. But yeah, you can see here. I guess each dot will be a plot. Right now I'm clicking on them and nothing comes up. But this seems to be the map. So check that out. All right, guys, I want to keep this one short. Let you know what's happening. Stay tapped into the Discord. I'll be giving you guys more information as to that NFT drop that we're doing. This is in addition to the entire meta games concept that we came up with. Ultimately, there's going to be a meta championship ring that we're going to drop later, you know, after we do several drops here. And we started off with the Medals of Honor, MOH NFT. That was a free drop to the Discord members that were on the whitelist. And let me tell you, that thing, you know, you guys minted that like quicker than I thought. That thing was minted in 2 minutes. There's only 33 coins. We got 7 holders now. Okay, I wish there was a little bit more, but you know, those things, boom, it went immediate. And you guys are diamond handing out over there. I think the floor is about 15 or 20 Matic right now. You might want to check it. MOHNFT.cc. If you collect, well, let me pull up these things, this website, so you guys can see what the gamification, what the conditions are to unlock a meta ring. MOHNFT.cc is the website, and I'll show it to you guys right now. And at first, if it was getting 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 bronze will unlock the meta ring, the meta championship ring NFT. But we also have some more conditions. So if you have 1 gold or 2 silvers or 4 bronze tokens, 4 bronze tokens will get you that championship ring NFT. So there's 3 ways to unlock a free meta champ ring NFT when they do drop. Now we're doing another drop. I'm going to give you guys more of the specifics. I'm working on the website. All the actual NFTs are complete. It's going to be gold spades, golden trading cards. Wrong one. Gold spades. And I'll let you guys know what it's going to be about exactly and how it's going to work, but there'll be some gamifications that will also allow you to collect cards to win that meta champ ring NFT. And then there could be some perks for the current Medal of Honor holders. I'm going to let you guys know everything. just make sure that you tap into the Discord, and I'll be leaking more information this week or whatnot. So that's going to be the next drop. As I said, guys, we're not going to let up. Okay, I know we're in a bear market right now, but I'm going to continue to ramp up these independent NFT drops that are somewhat gamified and encourage you to collect, and then maybe you can win this Meta Champ ring. And ultimately, we are leading up to our major project, which will be the keys to unlock the future of Meta Combat, the Meta Cox. The Meta Cox, okay? Check out the Twitter, Meta Cox NFT. Make sure you join the Champagne Room Discord and see some of the previews and the sneak peeks. That's going to be our bigger project. We'll have almost 1,000 of those Meta Cox. 888 to be specific. They'll have weapons or whatnot. And that project, on our roadmap, we have goals to grow it into a full-fledged Meta Combat Street Fighter-like game. So go ahead and tap in. We're going to be doing plenty of drops here powered by the Champagne Room. And my intent is to create an ecosystem where all of these tokens somehow tie into each other. Okay, and I'll let you guys know more information as it grows. Again, check out the Champagne Room Discord. Check out the Champagne Room Discord. Check out the Champagne Room Discord. Lock and load, and make sure you join. I'll be doing some giveaways for the whitelist this week for the Gold Spades NFT drop that's going to be happening probably next week. This week, I got a lot going on. I got to step in and out of town, so we may just hype it up and continue to build that whitelist and do the drop maybe sometime next week or very soon. So go ahead and tap in and tune in, guys. I appreciate all you metamaniacs. Stay strong out there. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto.